Welcome to all the participants. Today under this topic on tourism marketing, we'll discuss about the marketing, what is marketing. We will also discuss the advantages of the marketing for the business organization. Another objective for the study which we will be carrying out, that what are the pillars for the marketing mix, especially related to tourism, and we will also discuss about the market segmentation, the various types of basis for the marketing segmentation. So dear friends, marketing is becoming day by day very important for any business. In the changing corporate scenario where the cutthroat competition is there, every organization wishes to be perfect in the marketing. And therefore, you might have seen right from US to China, China to India to Brazil, all these countries, they are coming out with every day with the new marketing strategies and tactics to tap the market. Dear friends, marketing is something which create the demand, which develop the product or the services according to the need of the customer. They fix up the price and the place and distribute the product and the services as per the requirement of the customer. And therefore, once you go through to the definition given by Philip Kotler, or once you go through to the definition given by the American Marketing Association, you would realize that marketing is not a single term. Marketing is a bundle of activities which provide the satisfaction to the customer. Marketing starts with consumer and ends with consumer. This is the latest definition of marketing. And if we critically examine this, marketing starts with consumer means today in this competitive era, prior to starting any business, we have to conduct the research, we have to conduct the studies through which we come to know about the demand or the requirement or the expectation of the customer. Accordingly, we can develop the product, that may be product design, that may be product attributes, color of the features of the product. And third, distribution of the product, supply of the product or the services to the customer. So this is the overall activity. When you analyze, critically examine this, marketing starts with consumer and ends with consumer means till the end consumers means consumer satisfaction is also the part of the marketing. Dear friends, when we talk about the tourism marketing, of course, in today's world, most of the NTOs or government organizations, they are talking about the advantages of the tourism. In the recent scenario or in the recent past, we have seen the tremendous changes in the tourism world. And each one of the country or the organization, they are coming up with their new tourism marketing strategies to tap the customer or to tap the tourist. So when we talk about the tourism marketing, in tourism marketing, the organization develop the tourism product in such a manner so that these tourism product that may be related with the core product or that may be related to the peripheral product. They develop the product in such a manner so that they can satisfy the tourist. When we talk about the tourism marketing, in the tourism marketing, the supplier, maybe tour operator, travel agent, or the destination management companies, they develop a product with the services or a tourism product with the peripheral product so that they can satisfy the customers. Dear friends, when we talk about the resources of the organization, this include financial resource, physical resource, and human resource. The effective and the optimum utilization of these resources is only possible through the marketing. And therefore, when we talk about the tourism marketing, in the tourism marketing also, these resource utilization, the manpower, the financial resources, and the product based related resources, their optimum utilization is very important, and then as a bundle of the product, while any travel agent or a tour operator, while they supply these products to the customer, then they feel happy. And therefore, when we talk about the heritage tourism product, we appreciate the tourism marketing of European countries, especially Italy. When we talk about the tourism product called nature based, we appreciate the tourism marketing of Switzerland. When we talk about the sea, people appreciate the Maldives. When we talk about wildlife, people love to enjoy the South Africa tourism marketing. So today we wish to know about all these things. Similarly, when we talk about our own country, Uttarakhand, Himachal, they are known for the forest area and the chilled weather condition. When we talk about Tamil Nadu, unique feature is sun and sand, the famous Tirupati temple. Of course, medical tourism is also coming up of Kerala, therefore God's own country is becoming famous. So this is related to the tourism marketing of these states. A unique thing which we have realized that even through communication and the product development, how a mid player called Madhya Pradesh Tourism has gained the importance in the recent past. Maharashtra, Gujarat, those are rich, or Calcutta, those are rich in tourism. Bengal, those are rich in tourism product. Unfortunately, because of their poor marketing strategies, they are not able to reach to that extent. So there is a still cushion to develop those marketing tactics. When we talk about the tourism marketing, in tourism marketing, the important aspect is to conduct the study about the potential tourists. Those are coming from the different corner of the world or different part of the country. And accordingly, the services have to be supplied to them. So as a tourism marketer, it's my responsibility to provide them a package which may satisfy them, which may give the greater satisfaction to the tourist, so that while he is returning back, he can be happy. He may be a repeated tourist also. Therefore, as a student of marketing or tourism marketing, we should have the sound knowledge about the basic core area of tourism marketing. Dear students, this tourism marketing is important not only for the developed nation, because most of the countries, developed nations like Singapore, Italy, Macau, most of these countries, their economy is based on the tourism. Whereas, so far as developing nations are concerned, or less developed countries, which include the India also, in the recent past, even the Brazil also, Egypt also, Sri Lanka also, we have witnessed that these Asian countries have witnessed almost 10+ percentage growth in the tourist movement, in the tourist arrival, and therefore their economy is slowly moving ahead. The government, maybe in the India government, maybe Sri Lankan government, or other less developed economies government, or the developing economies are realizing the importance of tourism marketing, and they are making their efforts for the development of the tourism. Therefore, tourism become very important for them also, and the governments have planned certain policies and planning to develop their destination, to develop their organizations, maybe at the district level, at the local level, or at the regional level, or at the state level, to boost up their economy. Tourism play an important role. Dear friends, marketing mix is an important concept when we talk about tourism marketing. Generally, as per the traditional marketing concept, we call product, price, place, and promotion. These are the 4 P's, those are important. When we talk about the tourism marketing, this product, which may be tangible product or intangible product. Product mix. When we talk about the tourism marketing mix, the product mix may have rural tourism, agri-tourism, maybe religion, maybe pilgrimage tourism, maybe wildlife. So all these are called the product mix. And the price also have to be taken care as per the requirement of the customer. Therefore, you will find that sometime the prices in a hotel may be different. For the suite room, it's different. For the deluxe room, it may be different. For the standard room, it may be different. When we talk about transportation, the price mix is the first AC is different, second AC rates are different, and third AC and sleepers are different. Similarly, air transport or the cruises, the business class, executive class, economy class, Y class, these are the different prices, and as per the prices, the customer, as per their affordability, they are choosing their class of services, which is very important for them, as well as for the supplier also. Similarly, when we talk about place is also very important. Sometimes the destinations become costly. Similarly, if you are going to Maldives to enjoy the scuba diving, you have to pay heavy cost, heavy price in a rupee or in a dollar. Whereas when you are going to Andamans or Havelock Island, or you are going to the Lakshadweep, or you are going to down south, for the experience of scuba, you may have to pay less. So product mix, price mix, place mix, and the promotion mix is also very important. Promotional activity also have to fix up as per the requirement of the client. So like younger generation, they still prefer social media marketing, they prefer internet. So all these online business, online information, they become very important for them. Whereas old age people, especially the people those are 50 plus, they still require some formal brochure and the information. So as a marketer, we have to keep those things in mind. Dear friends, when we talk about the tourism marketing, in tourism marketing, the three additional P's are also very important, which denote people, process, and physical factor. The people those are involved in the marketing. So front office staff, when you talk about hotel, when you talk about airlines, when you talk about other suppliers, the soft skill is very important. The manner, the dressing sense, all these are very important. And second, this is what we call sixth rather, product, price, place, promotion, then people and process. Process is the passing of the information from the wholesaler to the retailer, or retailer to the end consumer, or supplier to the end consumer. So this process is also very important. So suppose some event is being held, the moment they have informed, and as a customer, I have planned to visit that event. That may be a Khajuraho dance festival, or that may be other place. And third one is the physical factor, which is called additional P's. That is called 7th P. So physical factor means design, the office atmosphere, all these things are very important when we enter into the airlines, their sitting arrangement, the hotel, even the aircraft, even the airport, you will find A320 Airbus, different physical attributes, whereas ATR, small aircraft, has a different product feature. Similarly, when you are going to the Bangalore airport or Hyderabad airport or T3 of Delhi or Mumbai, people realize altogether different experience because of the physical factor. So this also very important when we talk about the marketing mix. So marketing mix, when we talk about India, you will find in India product mix. When you go to the South India, you will find different product mix. When you go to Himalaya or upper North India, you will find a different product mix. When you visit Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, a different product mix is there. And therefore, we call it as an incredible India. You will find altogether different products. Similarly, when we talk about the price, you will find different prices are there. We have transportation like Rajdhani Express, Shatabdi Express, Mail Express, Passenger, Garib Rath. They are being developed to cater the different price area for the customers or for the tourist. Similarly, places, if you are going to the Hasselblad for the water sports or any other place which is bit costly in a 5-star hotel, you are using swimming pool. If you are enjoying the swimming pool in a municipal corporation swimming pool area, you may enjoy, you may pay different, the place is different. Whereas if you want to be the member of Taj group of hotel, especially the swimming pool, or if you are enjoying it in the Oberoi property, the place itself is bit different. Similarly, promotion, God's own country by Kerala, Incredible India of course is for the country, Tiger State Madhya Pradesh, Himachal, they have another tagline. Similarly, Kashmir also have the different taglines. So the promotion is also important, and most of these states, they are coming up with their own marketing strategies, especially so far as promotion is concerned. And when we add people, process and physical infrastructure, physical aspect, we realize that in tourism all these things play an important role. Dear friends, another important marketing concept is market segmentation. When we divide the total market into the different part, that becomes the segmentation. You are well aware, there is no business organization which can cater the need or the requirement of the entire market, means all the customers. So there is a need to have categorization or dividation of the customers or the tourist, like in a hotel industry. We have witnessed 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, non-star hotels, bed and breakfast. All these are the different category when we talk about the hotels. Similarly, sex basis, male, female, old age, youngers. When we talk about the market segmentation, that segmentation may be based upon the psychography also, based upon the profession also. So market can be segmentized based upon the various parameters, and as a business organization or as NTO, National Tourism Organization, or as a government, we have to cater all these aspects. Therefore, when we talk about the domestic, especially pilgrimage tourism or religious tourism, most of the places accessibility is become very important, and accessible tourism is taking place, a due advantage or the due weightage in these places. Even recently, Government of India also has given special emphasis to those specific places. Those are being selected as the Swadesh, under the Swadesh Darshan for the infrastructure development. So old age people, what is their requirement? Like as I told you, accessible tourism is very important for them. Mid-age or youngsters, so the beaches of Goa, a different segment you will find when we talk about the demography. So there can be a categorization based upon the demography. There can be a categorization, age, education, their earning capacity. This can be based upon the geographical location or like region, like district, population, density. There may be urban or rural also, climatic condition wise also this can be another basis for the categorization. Even the psychography, like lifestyle, personality types, buying behavior type, value system, volume, frequency, all these are the different aspects, those are under the psychographic. So there can be different segmentation, and based upon which we can or the marketers can cater the tourist or the customers. Accordingly, tour packages can be developed or are being developed. So you will find the same Almaty package, there are 3 different rates are available. Keeping in mind, and different itineraries are there, keeping in mind the target customer. When we talk about the Thailand, you will find different packages are there, even 4 days, 3 nights, keeping in mind whether the hotel is a luxury hotel, or is it the Singapore Airlines flight is going, or Thai Airways flight is going, or a LCC low cost carrier is going. Similarly, when we talk about the tourism in Macau, from Hong Kong to Macau, what sort of transportation is being provided, what sort of hotel is being provided. So, for the success of marketing, the businessman or the tourism marketers or the travel agent and tour operators, they segmentize the market. Like some ticketing agents, they go for the international ticketing, or some of them go for the domestic ticketing. Some of them are concerned with the coach and the road transport or the taxis, whereas some of them are concerned with the international air ticketing by air only. Some of them are the expert in the cruise market. What I am trying to tell you and trying to convince you, as a successful marketer, you have to confine yourself to a particular segment so that you can serve the customer in an optimum manner, so that the customer may be happy. And once they are happy, then obviously your organization, your country, your destination would be benefited because of the satisfied customer. So dear friends, even people have gone one step ahead. Like there are special Jain tourists are there, Jain tours, where vegetarian, Hindu vegetarian or normal vegetarian, but Jain tour means there is no garlic, there are no other things, those are prohibited in the Jainism. Even the food is being supplied before the sunset. So these are the unique thing which has to be catered by a marketer. So if we just sum up this discussion, we realize that today we have covered up in this lecture, the very first one is the marketing, its basic concept, how it is applicable to the tourism marketing, and what are the pillars of the marketing mix. We have also discussed about the segmentation concept and the marketing segmentation with a special reference to tourism marketing. Thank you very much.